What's up, guys? It's prime time here, and the NBA draft is over, and we are going to give you our winners and losers from the highly eventful night last night. You want to start with the winner?
The highly eventful night last night. Yes, so the NBA draft last night. I'm not wearing a shirt, so don't look at my nipples too much. But
Yeah, winner.
my first winner, I'm just going to state the obvious, the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans obviously won the draft. They get Zion, transcendent talent.
Mm-hmm.
They also just, for future too, they just get a lot of first-round picks, a lot of picks in general. They get Nickeil Walker-Alexander at 17 because they took the Hawks. Did they take 8? The Hawks is 8 or the Hawks
Jackson
is 10?
Hayes at 8.
They took Jackson Hayes too, which I don't really know much about, going to be very honest.
It's not a shooter.
But I think it filled a position of need for them as a rim protector. I think the Pelicans look very promising. It'll be interesting to see how all these players play together, but on paper they look promising. So I'd say they're a winner.
My winner is the Memphis Grizzlies because they
they
pick
got
up
Brandon Clark.
Ja Morant, and then they also
Point guard?
pick up at
Brandon
the
Clark?
21st pick Brandon Clark, who is thought to go in the lottery, but they get two very good talents that could possibly start for them day one and two positions of need, as you have Jaren Jackson Jr. who can run center if needed, and then have Brandon Clark slide in at power forward, but two very solid picks for them.
Yeah.
Another winner? You want to?
Yeah,
We'll
we'll do a loser.
Loser.
One loser for the draft, Phoenix Suns. Look, I don't think Cam Johnson's a bad player. 11's a little high. Same with Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome is not.
It's not bad.
Not bad, but
when you have Darius Garland.
Yeah. Look, Ty Jerome probably is a second round talent.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Cam Johnson, or really late first rounder, and they get him at 11 and 24. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. They also get Aaron Baines and Dario Saric in the Minnesota deal that got them 11 from 6, which the Timberwolves took to take Garland. But yeah, I think that's a loser just with the value of their picks. They could have gotten them less, farther down the road. What about you?
A loser for me, and it's not a team, it's a player. It's Bol Bol, who significantly dropped to the 44th pick. He was that guy that just sat in the green room for the whole night with no one else there. He was the last one there at the draft.
So you think Bobol's a loser, but the Nuggets are a winner?
The Nuggets are a winner, but Bol Bol's a loser, yeah. It'd be like that, but yeah.
Another winner for me, I'd say the Celtics. The Celtics got Romeo Langford. They got, excuse me, is this your winner or is this my winner?
You go ahead.
Thank you. Romeo Langford. They get Carson Edwards. They get Tremont Waters. And then
Grant Williams.
So a lot of diversity with their picks. Also to bring in two guards to give them kind of show what they can do, especially with the uncertainty with Kyrie Irving, Terry Rozier. I think that gets a position of need for them. Also, Romeo Langford, he's a bit of a wild card. He was injured all of last year. Then Grant Williams, just a good veteran presence. I think he'll be like a Paul Millsap almost, just does it for the team. Like a vet type guy. So I think the Celtics pick up some good value. And then they also were able to dump Aaron Baines' contract, which is good.
My last winner, I'll say, is the last winner, I'll say.
Oh.
I'll say, you can have one more.
Okay.
Is the Cavaliers.
But okay.
They get Darius Garland, who they can pair with Colin Sexton in the backcourt, and then they also
they're trying to make the Blazers of the East. That's what
they
I
also
heard.
pick up Kevin Porter Jr., who everyone's saying is a top 15 talent, but he dropped to 30 because he had a little issues off the court, and then he was also injured for a majority of the year last year. And they also pick up Dylan Windler, who can shoot the ball
from Belmont
out of the OVC Belmont team.
Yeah. My last winner might be a tad biased, but the Portland Trailblazers. Yeah, well, I was supposed to do loser because it's. I'll just do my last winner, and then you can do loser, and then I'll do my last loser. My final winner, the third winner we have, is the Trailblazers, and it's basically all because of value. They pick at 25, and they get Nasir Little, who is a lottery talent, by many projected to go in the lottery, or if not the lottery, just outside the lottery. And the Blazers get him at 25, and the Blazers need forwards that are good defending forwards, but can also shoot. I'm not saying Nasir Little's a good shooter. He has the what do you call it? The form to be refined as a shooter. What?
Making a freaking bed! Yeah, that's why we were doing it now.
Can you cut that out? You can cut that out.
Just go back to my loser.
My final winner, the Portland Trailblazers. Nasir Little at 25. Great value pick. No one thought Trailblazers. Okay, Nasir Little wasn't on the Blazers' radar. Yeah, it wasn't on their radar because everyone thought he was going to go in the lottery or just outside the lottery because he's a lottery talent. But somehow he just fell in their lap, and the Blazers get a solid wing player that could become a serviceable two-way player, which are some players that the Blazers need. And for you, your loser. Give me the second loser, and then I'll finish.
I've got the Washington Wizards, who
you don't like Rui?
He's not bad, but I think he reached a little bit. They could have traded down, and then they also traded back in the second round, and then took on Jonathan Simmons' massive contract, who is someone that was traded to the 76ers, didn't do anything for them. So do you really expect him to do anything for the Wizards? So they don't pick up their second-round pick, and then you kind of reach for a guy that couldn't be very good in Hachimura, but probably could have taken him in the later lottery or right outside the lottery.
My final loser, and it's fine. They don't really need to do well in the draft. I'm going to say the Jazz. I don't think the Jazz did too well. They had 2 picks, one in the first round, one in the second round. They took Basley in the first round.
Project.
So that's why I'm saying they don't. And then they took Justin Wright Foreman from Hofstra. That's what
we don't know who that is.
Well, the Blazers worked him out, so I kind of heard the name, but he's a point guard. I guess would back up Mike Conley. So I just think the Jazz didn't get much value there. So that will be it from Prime Time.
Marvin Bagley lost too.
Marvin Bagley lost to Damian in the rap battle. Comment below if you want to see more diss tracks from him, because it's kind of fire. I listened to the second one. It was all right, but Dame clapped his ass. All right, peace. Prime Time.